Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Racing Trucker. We are at Daytona. We've been here for the last 3 days doing the Roar before the 24. It was basically a 3-day test. Did really well. Real happy with the cars and everything. Now we're getting ready for the race weekend. Race weekend starts 2 days from now on Wednesday. So today and tomorrow, we're going to be resetting the whole team. We're going to be prepping the cars, getting laundry done, restocking the food, doing everything we need to do to reset the team and get ready for our race weekend coming up. So I'll take you along. We're going to run some errands this morning and get things cleaned up. Alrighty, I got my coffee. So let's go into the driver's lounge and see if we can gather up all the driver suits that were used over the weekend and take them into the laundry and get them washed. Okay, and oh boy, yeah, they left me a pile. All right, we'll gather this up and take it in. Alrighty, in the garage, the guys are working on Michelin Pilot Challenge Ford Mustang. Just getting everything all reset for next weekend's race. Got to change all the fluids. Plus I've got a headlight that needs to be changed, and so on. Lots of servicing to be done. New belt also. We're also resetting the capacity in the fuel cell. IMSA mandates your capacity has to be so much. Every car in the series, every make has a different capacity set. And I'll go over that probably the next day or two about how we check that and why and how and all that good stuff. Alrighty, well, while those guys are working on the car and everything, I'm going to run some errands. So the first thing we need to do is take all this driver gear and everything and take it to the laundry. It's a place I go to every year. Been going there for years. They're familiar with all the teams. We all go there. They know how to take care of the driver suits, how to wash them properly and dry them properly. So great place to go. So off we go. Alrighty, we're here at the laundromat. We're here at the track for 10 days. And the crew gets issued gear that lasts them about 5 days. A normal race weekend is 3 to 4 days, so they have a day extra. But here, because the Roar is connected to the main race coming up next weekend, we're here at the track for 10 days. So they gave me all their dirty laundry. It's all here in their bags. Everything's marked for each person. And we're going to have all this done today, so tomorrow everybody has fresh laundry. Okay, laundry's dropped off. Let's head on back to the track and get back to work. Alrighty, we're back at the track. First order of business, I'm gonna head on over to the pit. Got a mess over there, so we're gonna clean all that up. Alrighty, first order of business. That nitrogen bottle right there, which is used for the air jack to lift the car. And then in here, there are 2 nitrogen bottles that we use, one for each gun. Been using them for 3 days, so they're kind of low. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all 3 of these bottles, take them to the nitrogen place, and get some fresh bottles to put in here. Alrighty, just loading up. We got 3 fresh bottles. And the way this works is before the event, every event, our team orders bottles from an air gas company. All the teams have standing order or standing accounts with air gas, and so we just order what we need to get delivered here to the track, and then we pick up as we go along during the weekend. What's interesting though is most of the places, all the tracks, they get the depot like this full of the cylinders, and then we go pick up as we need it. Each cylinder has a label on it that's marked with our name, so we know which ones to get. Here at Daytona, it's a little different. We have this gentleman that works here. He's here every year. We call him the nitrogen Nazi. You cannot touch a bottle until he tells you that you can touch a bottle. You cannot move a bottle until he tells you you can move a bottle. He is the iron fist of nitrogen here at Daytona. But I've gotten to know him over the years. I call him Nazi. He's okay with it, and gives me everything I need. So let's go back to pit and reload. Thought I'd show you guys this. This over here is another area at the track. This is what I call manufacturer's row. So all the manufacturers that have cars running, they send their parts trucks here. So here's Porsche, there's Lexus, Toyota, more Porsche, and here's where we go all the time, and that's Ford. So these guys, these trailers have their engineers on board to help people out with any programming needs or any things they need on the car, plus parts. So this is the parts trailer here from Multimatic. They're the company that produces the race cars, kind of like the Carroll Shelby of the modern era now. It's Multimatic. And so we go in here, we visit the gal that works in here. Her name's Bailey, and we get the parts that we need and continue on. They treat us really well. Next to them is Mercedes. See Lamborghini down there, and there's Honda, and so on. It works out really well. And then also one other one that is here is called RPX Express. RPX is like the general hardware store for our racing teams. So they're here. We go in there, and the gentlemen there, they have all the miscellaneous stuff that we might need to run the team. Anything from fuel bottles to racing tape, zip ties, all that kind of stuff. They keep it right here, and we pick it up as needed. Well, in the process of putting the nitrogen bottles in the rig, just noticed something. I don't think I ever been to Daytona when it's this quiet. Just nice and quiet, nothing going on. Just a few worker bees out here. Other than that, it is just quiet. Kind of peaceful after the past 3 days. Alrighty, I think pit is all done. I'm sure I'll remember something later on. I have to go back and do more, but for now, it's good. So everything's serviced there, calibrated, ready to go. That fuel rig with the scale, we don't use that till actually the race. We're not allowed to use it till the race, but it has to be ready to go. Between today and tomorrow is the only time I have to actually work on it and get everything ready. So that's what we did today. So, going back to the garages. It's 3 in the afternoon already. So I got a few more hours of work. See what else we can find to do. Let's walk up here to the front of the truck and see what the guys at Tire World are up to. I know today they're getting all new tires mounted. There's a set right here, brand new. These are some used ones here. They've been busy doing that. They got a couple sets over at Michelin getting mounted right now. Over here, Diego's busy. I know what he's doing. Cleaning lug nuts. So the lug nuts get glued onto the wheels for the pit stops. What ends up happening is the glue, you can see there, gets all over the lug nut after it's been done used. So we have to get all that glue off of there and clean them really well. So he soaks them in a little bit of acetone and sits here and cleans them off one by one. Monotonous little chore, but it's something that has to be done. Part of the prep what we do before a race. Alrighty, time to do some general trailer cleaning. This little area right here is pretty dirty, especially around in there. I'm gonna clean that up, and then this white vinyl across here looks pretty dirty. So I'm gonna give the back of the trailer a little love. All right, cleaning stuff is all done. I gotta do an inventory now. I'm getting low on food and drinks. Only got 1 case of water left. And I gotta do inventory that. And then when we come up here to snacks, yeah, that's all getting low. So time to inventory everything and do a Walmart order. Alrighty, we are walking out of here and it's daylight again. We're going to enjoy this while we can today and tomorrow, because Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we won't be out of here until dark every night. So we got a lot of prep done today, a lot more to go. The car still needs to have brakes done on it, new rotors, new pads, and everything. And I still have some more work to do around here. Did a Walmart order, and that's been placed. So all I have to do there is go by there tomorrow and pick up the order. And then I have to go pick up the laundry also. That'll be done tomorrow. So another busy day tomorrow of prep work. And then the day after, on Wednesday, we will start the weekend of racing. So join me then, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and hit that like button and we'll get more people to watch. Thanks.